So, good morning.
Hey, good morning, girl.
How are you doing today?
Oh, actually, I'm so wonderful. I'm so wonderful because you came in town. Like, I'm so excited. I've been waiting for you to come back, and it's been. I'm loving that you're coming more frequently. So that's exciting.
Right.
So having you here is amazing. But yeah, so I'm gonna look cheesing.
You look beautiful today.
Oh,
As always.
Stop it. Thank you. I love this dress. Like, it's like one of my. I love this dress. I love it.
I love it.
Oh, thank you.
So, my first question for you today is, what made you start this class, your classes?
So which class in particular? So
Your silk press class.
okay, both. So what made me start just teaching?
Just
Okay.
teaching in general.
All right. So I started out when I first started doing hair. I just loved everything about it. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to think, like, how do I I guess I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous.
I know, but I guess I can't. Let's see. Why did I begin teaching? Because I started teaching in other things. You know what I mean? Like, I started teaching about YouTube, and I started teaching, and I was mentoring, and I started being a business coach, and just doing things like that with volunteer programs, and that became something that transitioned in the hair. It wasn't purposeful. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, yeah, I'm going out, I'm about to make these classes, It was just like, oh, okay, well, I'm helping the business world, and I'm learning so much about this. Rayshone, you could really make some classes. You could really make a difference in the hair industry. Now, once that started clicking on my mind, everything started falling after that. You know what I mean? It was like, shoot, all right, let's think about where the hair care industry is now and what we talk about. I'm like, dang, scalp care is missing in the hair industry.
It is.
And so I was like, that's important, period. So I know it can be difficult to infuse new ideas and new things, but one thing I know about this is that the foundation of everything is important. If you build a house, you want a strong foundation. You know what I mean? You want everything to be on strong. So why wouldn't we start with our scalp? Cameo. I love her. So, but yeah, why wouldn't we start with our scalps? And I just feel like that's missing. So what I would love to do is just commune and convene with other stylists who believe that, so that we create a common conversation when it comes to healthy hair. Because what I'm finding is that every stylist, every last one of them, they really don't want to agree with each other. Like, even if they do, they just want to be like, yeah, I think that way too, sis. Or in order to make sure that they get some saying that, you know what I mean? That's a good way of thinking, So it's just, I just really want to try to get, and not just make it what I say, but what science says.
Yes.
One of the most common things that I think that are combated in conversation. Am I doing okay?
Yes.
All right. is like the idea that how often you should get your hair cut. Like when you go to your hairstylist. You know what I mean?
Question.
It's just been, so if I ask 50 stylists, how frequently should your clients get their hair cut? I wonder, I'm actually have to put a survey, how what would happen? What will be the results of that? Because I feel like it would be a very mixed, it might even be 50-50, 4 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
And 4 to 6 months type area, I think it will fall under. And if you go with the science behind it, rather than just saying, well, you're right and this is what I think and I'm the professional type thing, then you would see that hair grows approximately 1/2 inch a month. And you can Google that. And since hair grows 1/2 inch a month, if you get it cut every 4 weeks, then you're just keeping yourself stagnant. Which, by the way, is where that concept came from. Caucasians, white folks, when they cut their hair, they get it cut every 4 to 6 weeks in order to maintain a hairstyle.
Yes.
So that's where that concept came from. It's not for the young lady who's trying to grow her hair. If you ask a Caucasian stylist if they're trying to grow their hair, they're not cutting their hair every 4 to 6 months. Maybe sometimes once a year. And if you see black people with longer hair, you'll see they're not cutting it every 6 to 8 weeks. They're not, because hair really only grows 1/2. And just take the concept of 8 weeks. So say your hair has grown 1 inch, how much are you getting trimmed off?
Yeah.
Are you trimming an inch? Again, you're in the same scenario. Say you trim half of that. You're still stunting your growth.
Yeah.
If you have a healthy head of hair and you don't have any split ends, this is that particular scenario, you should be getting your hair every 4 to 6 months. Trimmed every 4 to 6 months. If you have split ends, you can still go 4 months before you come back, because you want to give that hair some time to grow.
Yeah.
You want to get, I recommend growing, if I would say 4 months. What you want, baby? We doing an interview. Can you wait 1 second? Okay. Watch the phone. You want to get in? You want to say hi? Go ahead, say hi.
Hi.
All right, go watch a video.
Client who is already not getting the growth that you want. You know what I mean? It's very difficult to adhere to those types of things. Now, if you're somebody who their hair grow, you getting that inch of growth and you like, shoot, just go ahead, trim it off, then that's okay. I think whatever it is, you definitely need to consult with your professional, and you need to match up mindsets. My goal is not to change the minds of stylists who think otherwise. My goal is to infuse science behind the hair, so that they can feel the way they want to, but the science books will read different. And that's what I want, because I don't know no science book right now today that talk about black hair.
They don't.
But the one that I'm writing, hello, period. I'm serious,
Yeah.
but that is like where everything, teaching is just the beginning of knowledge, and I need other professionals in order to create. You can't create a scientific article or scientific book without having authors. Most of them have several people involved, and I want other professionals that believe scalp care is hair care, period, and that also they want to really focus in on scalp care for curly hair. It's just so important, and that's really why I started teaching the classes, because scalp care for curly hair. But I just wanted to, I know that was. It's just amazing. I'm so excited about it, and I don't even know how to shrink the answer,
It's a good answer.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because just the science behind everything. Because people think here is like, oh, you just go to cosmetology school and you're done with that. It's like, no, it's so much more. Definitely when it comes to hair.
Absolutely, but I don't think we talk about that. I mean, maybe we'll have to create another video.
Yes.
Well, you guys, so I had a great time.
I did too. I learned a lot.
Oh, really? Sweet.
Just because, like I said, you mentioned the science behind the hair.
All right.
That science behind the hair.
Oh, yes, the science behind the hair. Okay, so guys, how this is going to work, we're going to create a series of these videos. The next video, I'm going to be wearing the same gear, so you get to see this beautiful dress again. Yes. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hopefully this information is helpful to you, and if you are somebody who loves scalp care and you believe that the foundation is truly, truly important, then make sure you subscribe to the channel and you share this video and hit that notification bell so you can know when the videos are going to be dropped. I haven't really come to a consensus, but I'm thinking I'm going to do once a week until I can get, the proper people infused in order to help this be a movement. Yes. We are the beginning of just creating some real rubric of conversation when we're talking about ethnic hair. I think it's so important, and I really want to do it with other stylists. Okay? All right, guys. I'll see you on the next video.
Bye.